it's Jamie. Brothers and sisters, friends and family, cousins. I don't think they watch my video. Anyways, y'all are in for a treat. I thought today I would do a story time, extra chatty video, something different than what I normally do. So before I get started, make sure y'all get a tea, a snack, a drink, whatever y'all need to survive through this video. So I'll give you un momento. Okay, let me just have a sip of my tea as well.
Wow.
Whew, she better today. I need some more honey and sweetness in this.
If looks could kill though, so intense.
Okay, I'm ready, let's do this. Before we get started with the story time, I do want to say a disclaimer that I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to come for nobody. I'm not trying to cause emotional discomfort to nobody, even though at the time this person caused me emotional discomfort, but what does it matter, right? I'm telling you guys this story to show you what people like me that are transgender go through for educational purposes. And I hope you guys learned something new from watching this video. What's clearly not appropriate to say, one of the things amongst many that hopefully I'll cover in future videos. One more thing before we get started, let's pretend like we're in school. So I really need you guys to pay attention. If you want me to talk slower than normal, let me know. Let me put on my glasses so I look extra smart.
Wow.
This hurts my eyes and they're kind of broken. My ex-boyfriend broke them like a long time ago. God bless his soul. It's a long story, but never mind. No glasses for me. I'm not gonna look as smart, but that's okay. I'm gonna grab a dictionary so we can learn some terms together.
Us.
Wrong book. You know what? I just realized I don't have a dictionary at home, but Google is free, guys. Google is free 99, honey. Free 99. But I did make some notes, so let's read from my notes.
Ooh.
So if you guys are listening very carefully, so today I'm going to educate you guys a little bit about cross-dressers, drag queens, a little bit on transgender stuff, but not too much just because I did talk a lot about that in my coming out video. But today I'm going to focus on cross-dressers and drag queens. You will see why. Disclaimer, I'm not going to pretend like I'm an expert on cross-dressers or drag queens because that is not me. Surprise! And I don't want to be speaking for nobody, honey. So, cross-dressers, formerly known as transvestites, which is not a politically correct term, are basically men, heterosexual men, that like to dress up in women's clothing. So they essentially like to wear clothing associated with a gender other than the one assigned at birth. So again, these men are not trying to be a woman, they're just wearing women's clothing for their own reasons, whether it be fun, pleasure, playtime, sexual fetish, I don't know, but they're just dressing up. Got it? I hope that was simple. Okay, let's move on. Now, let's talk about drag queens. So, drag queens are more common than drag kings. Drag queens are basically men dressing up as women. Drag kings are women dressing up as men. But here is a difference between cross-dressers and drag queens.
Okay, listening?
So drag queens, they use a lot of extra fabulous, exaggerated clothing and makeup. So super feminine, super bold for entertainment purposes. So this is a performance. They're playing a role. They're dancing, singing, a leg up in the air. I don't know, but it's for a show, for entertainment, for the money. Again, I'm speaking in general terms. I'm not speaking for anybody. I don't want you guys to lump everybody in boxes, but the commonality between cross-dressers and drag queens is that they still identify with their gender at birth. They don't have gender dysphoria. They are not trying to be the opposite sex. It's a role they're playing, or it's for performance. They do not think they were born in the wrong body. When they dress up as the opposite gender, or when they go to a show and do a performance, it's a temporary thing. Being transgender is permanent. I was born in the wrong body. I know gender could be a very confusing topic to a lot of you because it's not as easy as it seems. It's not like girls come with their moms with JJ and like Barbies and the color pink. And boys don't just come out and start liking cars and the color blue. There has to be a complex relation between someone's biology, gender being socially constructed, cultural norms, but I'm not gonna talk about that too much because this video is not about that. Now that I've educated you guys on drag queens, cross-dressers, and being transgender a little bit, let's move on to the next portion of this story time.
Okay.
So for the purposes of this video, I'm not going to be using any real names or give you guys too much detail so you can figure out who I'm talking about, but I do want to give this person a name in this video. It's just easier to like talk. Karen? No. I feel like Karens tend to be like white, privileged, frizzy-haired. Petunia. Yes, we're gonna call her Petunia. So I've known Petunia for like 6 years, very indirectly. I've talked to her like maybe once or twice a year, seen her in passing. I don't really know her that well. She doesn't really know me that well, but I know that she is a woman. And I mean, looking at me, you would think I'm a woman too.
I identify as a woman. I think I look like a woman. I don't know what is confusing.
Let's get comfortable. On a glorious night, it was around like 9:30, 10. I was just like scrolling on the internet and I came on Petunia's Insta story and I happened to like it.
Why, oh why?
And right away, hey, how are you? Let's do this, let's do that, let's collaborate. And I'm just like, girl, it is 10 p.m. Why so excited? Whew. Then we're just talking about Instagram, being an influencer. I mean, I'm not a real influencer, but random things. Our friend COVID. And I'm sitting there thinking like, wow, you have not addressed the elephant in the room.
Hello.
Like, hello, I just came out as being transgender. Are you gonna say something? Are you gonna address it? Like, so I was obviously feeling awkward and I thought, you know what, maybe this person feels awkward too or doesn't know how to bring it up because I like to see the best in people, honey. I thought I should initiate the conversation and see what happens. So we're talking about YouTube and stuff and I told Petunia that, wow, like I'm really shocked that 4,000 people at the time watched my video and I'm just so shocked and humble. And she said something on the lines of, good for you, girl, proud of you. Strike number 1. Petunia goes, when you become a famous drag queen, don't forget about me. A long time ago, I would have been really upset and really sensitive about something like that. I let her know that I was not a drag queen and that I'm transgender to make sure she uses the terms correctly. And if she even knows what that means and maybe she should educate herself. Petunia's response was, do I need to educate myself? Yes, you do, boo-boo. You know, I mean, I've been bullied, discriminated, lost opportunities, got a hoo-ha just to play a role, be a drag queen.
Makes sense.
Okay. Petunia apologizes. Okay, no problem. Now, strike number 2. Petunia proceeds on saying that she watched the coming out video with her coworkers and they could not believe that I'm a man. But for her, I'm a woman. But like, how do you think I'm a woman if you thought I was a drag queen 2 seconds ago? So I explained all of that to her and trying to keep calm, breathing in and out, Jesus be watching over me.
Quick fact, you can still be transgendered and Christian and Jesus can love you too.
Petunia says that she's very well versed on this topic and she's a caring person because she has a transgender friend who is, by the way, transitioning from male to female. And this person apparently gets beat up, bullied, and she is there for him. So throughout the conversation, Petunia kept calling this person who's obviously transitioning into a female, a male, and referring to this person as a he.
Give me patience.
So again, how are you being a good friend and how are you helping this person if you're calling she a he? Like, to me, that's the most basic thing, is getting the pronouns right. Whew, that tea is hot. It is bitter, honey. Like, if you don't know the difference between a drag queen and a transgender person and to call somebody by their right pronouns, how are you gonna help them? So I explained all of that to Petunia in a very calm way where it's respectful, because I'm thinking like, this this girl doesn't know better. Guys, I am so proud of how calm I was throughout this whole situation, trying to be educational, trying to inform. I'm trying to give the benefit of the doubt that this person doesn't know better. I mean, Google is free 99, honey, free 99. Now, strike number 4. Petunia says sorry, and it didn't seem like a genuine sorry. It was more like, oh my gosh, like, sorry, I'm drinking with my husband and I didn't mean what I said. Don't take me the wrong way. Why do we always make excuses for our actions? Don't blame it on drinking. So then I let her know that, would it be okay if you went to a black person and used the N-word and then apologize because you were drunk and you made a mistake? Like, how does that make it okay? Sorry doesn't fix it. The damage is done. So just use your words wisely. Anyway, so then Petunia mentioned that she's going to educate herself on transgender issues, but did she really? I don't know. Yeah, I didn't really hear from her after that. Of course, the last time I heard from her was because she wanted to collaborate on something. And again, I'm not talking about Petunia today to target her, but I do wanted to share this story to show you guys that it's important to know these different topics so you're not hurting somebody that you know, or if you do have somebody who is transgender in your lives, that you're helping them correctly. Calling somebody drag queen is not okay. Calling somebody by the wrong pronoun is not okay. And honestly, I did forget about this whole thing with Petunia because I thought that, sometimes people are just small-minded. People are used to living in certain environments. They don't know better. They haven't been educated on these topics. Anyways, guys, I hope today's video was helpful. If you like chatty storytime videos like this, don't forget to like the like button. And I would love to hear your thoughts and comments below. Please keep it friendly. Please keep it educational. It's traumatizing to hear that you're a man or you're a drag queen, especially after everything we've gone through from therapy, hormone therapy, surgeries, whatever. It's just a lot. I'm sharing experiences like this to show you guys what living as a transgender person feels like. I want to say thank you guys for always loving me, supporting me, watching my videos. It just means a lot, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. If you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? And if you guys want to keep talking, watch me do weird things, my Instagram is justjamiep, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.